All right, that was Ivan from Alcoda. You're listening to 90.1 KPFT Houston here on the Houston Collective, 90.1, yes. And we're glad to have you for the Long River Sessions, KPFT sessions. All the sessions are happening right here, right now. I'm Rico Black, and here is our host, Masaya.
That was great. That was you kept the mood running for the music today. But hey, Ivan, that was pretty awesome. You definitely put a different mood for today because it made me sleepy and also in the mood for editing because that's the kind of vibe that I deal with when I do edits. So let's get a little origin story behind your music. Okay. Where did you start and how did you start?
I had an uncle gave me a guitar when I was 12, and like immediately I knew I wanted to do music. Like as soon as the first time I picked up a guitar, I was like, yeah, this is it. And so like, you know, within 3 months I was already like playing songs and writing stuff. So like it just started from there. All through high school, I was joining bands, you know, vocalist, guitarist, drummer, just whatever I could do. It wasn't until I was about 22, I started like a full solo project, and I kind of went under a few different names, but I want to say it's been about 11 years now as Alcoda. No, 10 years. It's been 10 years as Alcoda now. Just kind of doing everything myself, music, writing, producing, mixing, mastering, you know, one-man show, so.
Awesome. So is this that first track? What was it called again?
Okay. First song was called Fever Dream. That's the title track from my 2019 album Fever Dream. That was my second album. It's kind of sad. It's inspired by the movie Eternal Sunshine, Spotless Mind.
Hell yeah.
The chorus kind of is like, you know, don't wake me up, because, you know, he goes to sleep and then he wakes up and he's like, everything's changed. So yeah, just kind of, that's one of my favorite movies. So like I kind of wanted to write about it.
Awesome. No, yeah. So is that like so how did you pick up that vibe? Because it's very lo-fi.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? Like the lo-fi anime girl. Oh, dude, I love that.
Yeah. I also produce, make beats and stuff like that. And here in Houston, I kind of got connected in with like the lo-fi hip hop community. And so like I was big time influenced by a lot of like their sounds, a lot of using like vintage hardware in the recordings and stuff to get like that wobbly sound. And so like I love doing that kind of stuff. So like the keys on that song were actually from like this old ass keyboard like my grandpa gave me a long time ago. And so like I just played like a couple of chords, ran it through like my interface, and like it has like that like nice like weird wavy sound from like the 80s, or I don't know how old it is, but yeah, I love doing stuff like that, just kind of fucking up things. And I forgot. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. well, here, can we say ass on the radio? Sometimes? Like, in what situation can we say ass? Oh, okay. All right. Well, we will make a fart noise for that.
Cool.
So no, yeah, clearly
cool.
This is very unprofessional here today. But wait, hold on. Let's rewind a bit. There's a lo-fi community here in Houston?
Yes, yeah, there's lots of so I've up the road here a couple miles, there's a record store called Cool Heads Prevail. They host a lot of like hip hop shows there, and so like you'll see like producers like they DJing and stuff, DJing with records, and like it's super cool. Like the everything there is just like super low key, super chill. Yeah, it's awesome here in Houston.
Oh,
yeah, cool.
Well, I will definitely have to hit him up.
Yeah.
AJ, you got this?
No.
Oh, well. By the way, AJ is our guest sound engineer for today. Last week, we're talking in future and past tense terms here. He was on the show last week, which was a couple hours ago. Anyways, what's next on the set list? Sorry, guys.
Okay, so I want to apologize in advance. The songs I brought today are all very depressing. This next one is called 11. Next song is called 11. I wrote this earlier this year, the day that my grandma passed away. So yeah, sorry in advance. I don't really want to get into the song, but I'll start it here in a second.
Yeah, no. Let's handle that, please. Thank you.
Currently hanging to something wrong. Just above, let me die just for love. Let me die slow. Something like promises, something like that. I know the rest. Nothing could feel like that. Nothing should feel like that. No. Something like promises, something like that. I know the rest. Everything looks different on the inside. Oh. Just above, let me die for love. Something like promises, something like that. I know the rest. Nothing should be like that. Nothing should feel like that. No, I mean the promises, something like that. I know the rest. Everything looks different on the inside. Oh.
Oh, hey, sorry. I was trying to figure out how to plug this mic in. But, hey, so you said you don't want to get into this? You don't have to.
Yeah, I wrote this the day my grandma passed away. We had kind of a weird relationship. I wasn't super close with her, but 2 years prior, I had lost my grandpa, who I was close with, and there was a lot of memories that just came like flooding to me again, and it was just hard to like focus on anything. And I called into work that day. I wasn't just because I was sad, just because I just couldn't like focus. I just had so much on my mind, and it wasn't until like I wrote the song that like I finally had some like peace of mind. And yeah, music is awesome like that. So.
No, dude, I totally understand it, and I 100% appreciate that. Just because for me, on a personal basis, I don't really feel emotions unless I listen to music that makes me feel emotions. So that was awesome. So what's your creative process like when you go through something like that and then write a song about it? Like, how does the beat making process work? How does the lyrics work and all that?
I typically start with melodies, whether it be guitar, keys, a vocal track I have going on. And I'll kind of just, what I like to do is I get like an 8-bar loop on my DAW, and I just kind of like will record like an idea, and I'll just keep it looping and just keep adding things to it, add like a bass line, add a beat or whatever, and then once I feel like I have enough to work with, I kind of make it into a song. So I'll put like, this is the intro, this will be like the verse, or like, you know, just kind of see what the song is calling for and kind of let the song like lead the way, and then lyrics always come last. I'm terrible with lyrics, so like I let the song kind of like the music work with itself, and then once it's done, then I start adding the lyrics to it. So, yeah. So.
No. I think that's pretty cool, because if I was a music writer, that's pretty much what would be my process also, is get the vibe of the song and then write the lyrics to it.
Yeah.
But what do you have next on the tracks? Yeah.
So, real quick. Real quick, that last song was 11. That's from my upcoming EP, still untitled currently, but I am working on a new EP. Planning on releasing it in January. It's going to be like 4 or 5 songs, I don't know. Still in the works, but like I'm excited to release this. This is going to be very cinematic for my sound. I'm going to have some like strings and stuff, so looking forward to that. That's going to be nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What was that track called? Sorry.
That song was called 11.
11. Okay, cool. So what's next on the list today?
Next one is called Sun Poison. This is from my fourth album, Reflections in the Heart. I wrote this one in Colorado. My first time going to Colorado, it was like a really nice experience, and being able to see like real snow for the first time as a native Texan, not seeing like real snow was like insane, and kind of put me like in a completely different headspace, like seeing nature and like living it, because like, you know, outside it's hot as hell here, and like even in the winter it's like, you know, it's just everything's dying here in the winter, but like in Colorado, like things are still thriving, and like the snow is like everything is just, the nature over there is just completely different. So like I don't know, it kind of put me like in it's kind of corny to say, but like it put me like in a spiritual space. Like it was kind of like being in one with nature, I guess, a little bit. And like I love the cold, so like it was like perfect for me. So
dude, I totally understand that, just because coming from California, I had never had so much sky. Like in Houston, I feel like there's way too much sky than there is scenery. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not trying to talk smack, but yeah. So what's the next track called?
This one's called Sun Poison.
Sun Poison. Okay, cool. I'm ready.
Sunrise, closed eyes.
excellent pullback method.
Thank you.
I literally just learned that term today. So let's talk about your influences. Like,
Okay.
I've never heard this type of genre or music in the Houston community, but I could also just be super ignorant in the scene. But yeah, where'd you get your influences from, and how do you get this type of sound? Like like I feel like Houston is mainly about covers, metal, and or punk,
And rap.
and rap. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's impossible finding shows with like-minded, genre musicians. I really don't even know what like the specific term for like my music is, but like anytime I perform music with my vocals, I always stand out. Like always, it's like I can never find anybody who like plays. Like there's a few artists who do like similar stuff, but it's not quite like this. This is a little bit sadder and a little bit more R&B influence, I guess. Some influences of mine, I'm a huge Deftones fan. Chino Moreno, everything he does is like amazing. So like I love a lot of the whispered vocals, the soft keys, like the chord progressions they use. Everything is just so like nice and dark and sensual. I love all that. I'm really big into I wouldn't say I'm really big in the Radiohead, but like Tom York does a lot of cool stuff. His scores and just he has a really good ear for like making things like abstract, and I love that in music. I love how like you can take like 4 chords and just keep them on repeat, but then like you can add other things to it to just make it unfamiliar in a way, I guess. So I really like experimenting with different things. And as far as like beats and stuff go, Kanye West as a producer was a big influence for me. I love the way he's just like unconventional with like his production methods and stuff like that. I don't know. I take influences from a lot of people. For guitar, I'm a huge Steve Vai fan. He kind of dabbles in jazz, but he can also shred. I think that's cool. So.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's super awesome that your sound is so different from what I'm used to hearing in Houston. So, moving into that, or sidetracking off of that, I don't even know what the term is, but. How has your experience been when navigating the Houston music scene as far as like getting shows and stuff?
I don't play live a whole lot, maybe like 3 or 4 times a year, but like it's hard finding like gigs I feel that would have the audience there that would be into my music specifically. Which is why, so when I perform a lot, I perform as a producer or a DJ just because it's easier to find gigs like as a hip hop artist, or like a subgenre of hip hop. It's just because it's everywhere. So like I can join in with some producers and like get my music out that way. So a lot of the following I do have they're into my like hip hop influence stuff, the instrumental stuff, the beats and stuff like that. So, but when it comes to this, yeah, it's hard finding gigs. So like I'll just kind of take whoever is like offering, like, hey, you want to play a gig? Like, sure, let's go. And, like. I'll kind of just figure it out as we get there and just see who's there and make the most of it.
So would you classify yourself within like the shoegaze genre? No. Okay. No. Well, I just literally learned about that genre, but I've always liked that genre, but I just didn't know it was called shoegaze.
Gotcha. Yeah. I did open a shoegaze gig one time. I made sure to bring extra reverb and delay pedals for the effects and stuff. So yeah, I always look into the bands beforehand, but I'm playing with to see like what elements I could bring that they might like. So like I knew it was a shoegaze gig, so I made sure to like turn my reverb all the way up and do a bunch of guitar stuff that I knew they would dig, and it worked. So I mean, yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, well, I'm glad that there's like a technical part of that, because I just like to listen to music. You know what I mean? And I definitely enjoyed listening to your Spotify and stuff like that. So when it comes to your Spotify, are those remixes, or is that just like features of other artists within Houston that you just...
A little bit of both. Yeah. I do have a handful of remixes on Spotify. Those are like my beat tapes. And like I said, those get a lot of traction just because I go out and play that music live, so a lot of those people are looking for those songs. So, but yeah, most of what you see like on my top songs, those are all songs that are like either remixes or featured with other artists, for sure. So.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, here, sorry, I was just looking at, I was like, how much time do we have left? Well, where can people find you?
Okay. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm not calling it X, it's Twitter. Alcoda 777.
It's still Twitter.
Yeah. I'm also on TikTok, but it's I don't post music stuff on there. I just post my cats mostly.
Your cats?
Yeah. So, but Alcoda 777. Yeah, you can find me. I have my links on all my socials, and the links go to my Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, Tidal, Apple Music, the whole thing. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, here, I'm going to give it...
Alcoda, Alcoda. Yeah, all one word.
Thank you. Thank you, AJ. See, you need to be here more often, because these guys don't... Well, all right. Well, I guess...
You come here, you.
Are you doing an outro?
Yeah, and you're going to do it with me. This has been 90.1 KPFT Houston. This has been Long River Sessions, KPFT Sessions, the Houston Collective. This is all of us. This is we. This is us. Right, Masaya?
Right. He's squeezing my hand.
We appreciate you listening, and you can find us on the archive at kpft.org or on YouTube. Masaya, tell us where they can find us on YouTube.
There's lots of places that you can find us. KPFT Sessions, Long River Sessions. I guess those are the only two.
Thank you, Masaya. In any case, we appreciate you guys listening in. This was a great showcase of just local talent here in Houston. And we just want to send you off with a big old fart noise.
Well, but before we actually sign off, goodbye.
Okay, I forgot how to. Okay. Let me look at my lyrics again. Yeah, no, I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to do this. Okay, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
It's a pretty short song. It's only like a minute and a half.
Ooh, I like minute and a half songs. It's okay.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, it better be good. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's going to be good. I loved all the 3 tracks that you played.
Cool. Thank you. This one is a cover from a band called Alexis on Fire. Old emo. Let's go. Yeah, this is an old emo song. I redid it in my style, though, so here we go. Hey, let's go. Okay. This one's called Happiness by the Kilowatt. Yeah, this is on my Spotify too. Let's fucking go. That's it. And the second verse.
That's it. Well,
Cool.
I do wish that it was a longer song because I was your vocal range is no. Don't be sorry. Get to,
Am I good over here? Should I go?
wait. This is a YouTube exclusive, so get the fuck out of here. Yes, don't be sorry.
Okay.
It was awesome. No. I didn't mean to offend you. But no. You have a awesome vocal range, and you know, and today's just been filled with people with amazing vocal range. Not that we didn't shoot 2 in a day here, Dave. Pre-record. Man, I wish I could turn the camera around to have Rico's singing face. But thank you for staying tuned in for the YouTube exclusive. Or if the single comes out and you've caught this, thank you for catching it. But this is the Houston Collective and Long River Sessions. This is... What the shit was that?
That's a motorbike outside.
Oh, okay. I was like...
Sorry, excuse me.
I did cut. Anyways. Well, yeah, this is the Houston Collective, where we showcase your favorite artists for all around Houston and get to know them. And so, before we go, Ivan, you're going to have to say all your plugs again because this is the YouTube exclusive. Yeah, and, you know, there's never enough time to do your plug. So... Camera 2, cool. It's on you.
All right, you can find me online, Alcoda. That's ALCODA 777. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I guess TikTok. And then my links to all my music are on each of those sites. So
dope. Do you have anything coming up or any exclusive info? Because this is what we're trying to get here.
I'm just kidding. I have an EP coming out in January, and I may have a show in October. I'm not too sure. It's kind of up in the air, but more info on that. You'll find it on my socials.
Awesome. Well, hey, you know what? We'll be using Alcoda more because I like his music. So if anyone else wants to say anything, get on the mic. Rico? Oh, Rico standing up. Rico! DJ Rico. Man, that sounds like a fart noise.
I hate 2 things: loud motorcycles and short, good songs. Thanks for listening.
Goodbye.